Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. This is a reading for the earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Guys, thank you. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for all your likes, subscribes, and shares. I really hope that my channeled messages are helping some of you to find some clarity. This message here, I've never gotten this kind of a message before for the earth signs. So guys, I feel like we are shifting. I have got here a 444 message from the angels, and by the end of this reading, this whole message is about your angels having your back with light worker energies. So I've had messages from light workers before, but I think this is the first time just the things that they're talking about in this message. I hope that it's not going to resonate for everybody, but if you feel like you have wounded healer energy, if you feel like you have light worker energy, healing energy, where you are specifically already knowing that you're on your path, if you feel like you are now moving into the future, I specifically asked them to give me a message from present time to going into the future to give you, and it's not going to resonate for everybody, and it's going to resonate differently depending on where you are on your path and what you've got going on and what the universe has moved, shifted, and put into your place. As a lot of you guys know that have been looking at my channel here lately, I recently found my who I know is is supposed to be on a spiritual journey with me. So if any of y'all look at my communiques, there's pictures up there of me and Daniel. He is clairaudient. He has psychic dreams, and he is clairaudient in a different way than I am. He's constantly hearing, well, not constantly, but he hears people having conversations, and he's like, I have trouble turning this off. And one of my daughter-in-laws has the same thing. She's like, I'm constantly having to focus on something so that I don't hear these conversations between these people I've never heard of before. Guys, that resonates with me because they kept sending me pictures of people. I still don't know who they were, except for the lady with the little boy that it's either her son or a brother, cousin, nephew that she's been taking care of, that is has Down syndrome, that is also clairaudient and extremely psychic. And they've even actually given me a message here or two for them, but I haven't done a reading on that because I don't know these people and I don't know how to get the message to them. So what we're going to start off with, guys, because I did do this in a specific way. I did ask for the runes first, and when I got to the second row, because we have some messages, when I got here, they said, this is 444. Then sure as heck, they gave me 4, and then something unknown, and then going into the future with what you may find on your path, and then we're gonna have the native spirit here on the table with what kind of energies you are going to discover that you have. So that's why this may or may not resonate for everyone. And guys, Warrior of the Heart is a light worker's card. I went back and I've been trying to study the messages because I'm not just relying on my intuition, just like with my runes. If any of y'all have looked at my older stuff, I went through every single rune and gave you an esoteric meaning and a general meaning. And once I went through and learned all about the esoteric messages, now sometimes they give me regular messages. Other times they'll say, oh, by the way, this one's more of like spiritual attainment or something like that. And it's on an esoteric level. So, and they clarify that for me. They give me the messages, guys. I channel them through. So again, this won't resonate for everybody, but we're going to go ahead with this. I'm going to tell you what we have here. So this is a message for the earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Won't resonate for everybody. And it is an angel message of 444 message, and it is also a light worker's message. So if you feel like any of those apply to you, hopefully this will resonate for some of you and give you some clarity. Okay, so now we're going to start. So first of all, we start off with the healer's room, the strength room, and they've told me when I first started when I first started channeling these in, they were telling me, you have already come through something. You are now in your strength. Okay. Because we have then we have Hagalaz, and they're saying because you've had some kind of elemental disruption, rather you've had some spiritual energy come in, or you've had some kind of weather come in, or some kind of deep knowing come in, or maybe even it's something that has made you stop and think. It's been disruptive on some kind of, or in some kind of way. All right. But you're strong, and you, because of this energy coming in, it's now made you stronger, and you have more clarity on your path. Okay. Because then we have relief from distress. Okay. And the reason being is because you had some kind of a block, or some kind of a block in flow. Okay, or some kind of maybe feminine energy, or just some kind of blocking energy that now is gone. Okay, and I say that because as some messages, we've got success and wholeness. You have now cleared this up, and you have all kind of clarity. Okay, you have come to yourself in some kind of way that you haven't never been at before. So guys, I've told y'all before that as we are shifting and changing, the veil between the worlds is very small, very short. It's very thin, and a lot of people are getting a lot of boom, 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 they're telling me, energy on knowing what's for them, what's not for them, and how to discern between the two or several differences, and kicking the old to the past. Okay, you're closing off a lot of things that no longer resonate with you. Okay, you are getting rid of, you're just clearing the clutter, is what they keep telling me. Okay, guys, and more things are coming in clear. All right. You're now more on a journey, either by yourself or with other people. You're starting to, a lot of you are starting to, even if you don't consciously know it, you are starting to seek out, or even maybe get to know or talk to more people that are on the higher spiritual path. Okay, more of you, because your gifts have come in, you're starting to, you're starting to change, and as you change, other people are falling off your path. And I went through this last year. I've had a couple other people and friends that I have several friends over here at the park. They've been noticing those same kind of changes. We've been having a lot of talks around here lately about the things that people are seeing. Guys, the veil is thinner, and we are really starting to move towards that age of Aquarius energy. Okay, and if any of you looked at my byline on my channel, I'm more concerned about the age of Aquarius and going into the future. Okay, so we are having all these energies come in, and people are starting to see it. So guys, if you find yourself shifting and changing, and you're finding that people are dropping off, they're meant to. Okay, not all of them are going to be on your spiritual path. So if within a 3 to 6 month, 9 month period, you suddenly find you've moved, or you've got new friends, or you've got new connections coming in, new jobs, new places that are resonating more with you, and the old has, maybe somebody used to go out every weekend, and y'all used to go out to the local bar and have a drink, and all of a sudden now you don't want to do that no more. And because you don't go party with them, and you're not on the same bandwagon as them, you realize, you just wake up one morning and go, we're talking less and less. Okay, I've had several friends around here tell me that's what they're experiencing. Okay, and that feels like the same energy here. Okay, so then on the second line here, we have that we have Gibu, the gift. So this is talking about new partnerships, new friends coming in, wisdom from your spirit guides, your angels, particularly your angels, and spirit guides and passed on loved ones. They are now talking to you, and you have, if this resonates for you, you already know that you're headed in the right direction. There's nothing hidden or saying. You're just getting so much more clarity. You just know that you're heading more towards this 5D. Okay, and rather you've got a new job, you've moved on to a new place. Maybe you had some money come in, or you took the time to study something, to learn something. Okay, you are no longer concerned about the people, the places, the things that fall off. Okay, that no longer resonate with you, because you're on a life path. You're now going into the future, guys. And we have the first card here of the Enchanted Map deck. We have Into the Unknown. All right, guys. So when you start kicking all this old stuff to the curb and clear out the clutter, they're saying, you start finding a lot of more joy, because even if even if your world has gotten smaller as far as people and different situations and relationships around you, it brings you joy because your mind is getting more clear. They're saying you're finding clarity, and you're finding where things are resonating on a different level, maybe a higher level. Your higher self is doing a lot, guys. We've got loads of soul growth in this reading, okay? Loads of internal healing, internal rising above to another level, okay? Take that how it resonates, guys. It's not going to resonate for all of you, but if you feel like you're feeling lighter and you feel like you're moving into the future, you are. The past and people of the recent past, situations, places, things, maybe even the things you used to read or the things you used to study, they're all changing. And you're finding your interests are changing because we are evolving, okay? And your angels are saying they have your back. And the reason why I say this is because then we have August. This is coming to yourself. This is being grateful and saying thank you for this clarity coming in, and knowing that your angels have your back, and feeling like your intuition is leading you in the right way, okay? And we've got rewards for efforts, and we've got being on your spiritual path, but we also have reverse birth here. And what it's talking about is letting all this past stuff go. And some of you are just taking your time at it. You're not being over eager to move ahead because you're watching things unfold, or you're waiting for messages to come, or emails or letters or some kind of information coming to you that is going to be the result of something you've done to move ahead. And because you're all this stuff that's no longer resonating with you is falling off behind, you're getting more rewards and opportunities coming your way, okay? That is going to make you the spiritual warrior. All right, guys, so this is a really potent message today, okay? Then I asked, well, what else don't they know? I asked this like an open-ended question. I said, what else is unseen? What do you want them to know? What kind of clarity? And I just asked the spirit guides and angels I called in. I said, hey, guys, just tell me whatever you want to tell me. And they said, throw the runes, and we're just going to tell you as we go. So, guys, whatever comes through, because I know what the general message is, but they're going to give me some extra stuff. So let's just take this one at a time and see what they give me, okay? So, again, they're saying that you're having signals come in. You are listening to, maybe you found some new source of information. Maybe you found some new information or some signs and synchronicities that you didn't see before, they're saying, that you are now starting to see. You're not quite sure what to do with it yet, but it's coming in, okay? The cloud of any kind of confusion or any kind of, well, I'm not sure about this, just you'll see something, hear something that'll go click, and you'll go, oh, I got it. Guys, I watched Daniel have one of those a couple of days ago. I'm not laughing at my boyfriend, guys, but I'm just saying, he had something come in, and he goes, oh, well, they said this and they said that. And I said, well, what about this and this? And he all of a sudden, I watched his face as he went, yeah. Whoa. Guys, it was really stunning to see, because the shock on his face as he realized something for himself, okay, because he's been kind of unsure of what to do with all this clear audience stuff. And so we're kind of helping each other on some things. All right. So it's going to work like that for you guys. You're going to see or hear something, and all of a sudden you get this clarity come in, and you go, well, holy cow. Because in the meantime, you've been having this, it's been acting like a block, like a fogginess or not understanding. But then you have this huge breakthrough, they're saying, that now all of a sudden you just totally know. Okay. Well, let me see what else they're saying. Something. Okay, so they're saying that they're saying it. They're exiting out and then opening up, and they're trying to give me something, guys. Okay, at any rate, they're saying just some things are going to be closed off, some new things are going to come in, and you're going to start building a new foundation for yourself, new soul growth, new people, places, and things, new book knowledge, they're saying. Some of you may have to go, okay, I'm seeing somebody go to the library, checking out some books on subjects, or either someone else is opening up a web page to research certain things because their intuition's telling them to. Okay, which is going to open up some new opportunities, new doorways for positive growth. That's going to really illuminate you, they're saying. If you were stuck, you will not be stuck by the time you are done with this. Now, guys, this may not resonate for everybody, but this is a side message that's talking about the earth signs in general for Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Okay, guys, then we have that once you start doing this shifting and you have this illumination, now all of a sudden you're in the unknown and you're going, well, what do I do with it? And again, this is like a period of waiting to me where you're waiting for the universe to tell you and give you the information. Okay, you see how she's got her hands up? So this card is speaking to me of she's saying, I don't know quite where I'm going yet because it's unknown, but the past of what I just have been finding out, I'm realizing it. See this rainbow coming in? So they're talking to me about the angels and spirit guides and those on the other side are giving you this illumination on a psychic level, intuitive level. And you may not see it on the outside, but you're getting it on the inside. And then you're saying, well, I feel blinded, but where am I going now? Because now the future's opening up. Some doorways are opening up. Okay. So what they're asking you to do is still to, for you, when you go into this, start going into this unknown, that a lot of you are going to say, when you start finding out things, you are going to fully commit to this, to whatever gifts or whatever path you've chosen, whether it's a new, you want to go to school and you're going to take up a new career, or you're going to move to a new place and all of a sudden you start finding people of like mind and it's kind of new, but it kind of resonates with you. You're kind of unsure, but you're like, you know what? I like the way it's making me feel. I like the way it's making me think. So you decide that you're going to unlock all this and you're going to go in here and these other people talking to you and the other people that you're going to meet, you're going to decide this is the way you want to go. It's going to help you decide which way you want to go with your gifts. They're also saying that your spirit guides are going to be right there holding your hand or leading you and guiding you to where they want you to go because you're going to be doing light worker energy. Okay, guys? And I got that message with the warrior of the heart too. So they're saying some of you are going to make a new commitment to wanting to make your life better, happier. You're going to know where you want to go, even if it's revealed to you one step at a time, they're saying. They're pointing out they're pointing out the little lights here, something to do with light worker energy again, something about some kind of an ability to talk to different spirits, and not necessarily the dead ones, earth spirits, native spirits, fairy folk, passed on love. You're going to open up some kind of communication, they're saying, with some of you with other energies. You're just going to understand that you're just going to have a lot of clarity, and it has to do with your gifts having come full blown and you now going into this future, okay? Because they're saying with the flying card, they're telling me that you're going to have just all these, like, you're going to have this higher perspective because you are listening to your angels and your spirit guides, and they are going to show you the way, and you're going to be less in your head and more into your intuitive side. And again, they're pointing out these, which I always see these as kind of like, they're bubbles, but I always kind of see them as like stars and stuff. They're saying again, they're saying it has, see guys, how we have these dots, and then they go here. So some of you may see different kinds of spirits with this kind of light energy, and it's going to help open up your light energy as a light worker. Take that how it resonates, guys. Then we have magic stream, and again they're saying psychic abilities. They're saying, see, they got the little dots here again. They're saying light worker energy. Okay, going into the future, 6 to 9 months over the next year. They're just saying so much is going to come in for you, okay? They're saying you will have messengers and different kinds of guides that will come and go, they're saying. They're pointing out this heron to me. Some of you will start understanding messages of birds that will help you. Birds will point you in the direction that you're going, and they will help you bridge the gap between the light and the dark. As above, so below. Some of you, are, as your more of your chakras open up and you're going to be more connected to the angels above you. And some of your angels, they're just, really? Guys, they're saying some of your angels you're going to, okay, guys, don't think this is crazy, but I'm just telling you what they're telling me. They're saying some of you are going to see your angels are going to come down as birds. And when they want you to specifically see the direction you need to go, and that will be up to your discernment. So if you go to a park or you go somewhere and you see a bird that seems to pay attention to you or you seem to notice, they're saying pay attention to it because it has a message for you. Guys, take that how it resonates. Okay? And then they're saying for some of you, they're saying, I don't know what this is. It looks kind of like it might be some ghosts or spirits or something. Some of you are going to have passed on loved ones that are going to pretty much go with you places to help you communicate between you and other spirits and other energy and other light workers. In other words, okay, so your angels and your spirit guides are going to be talking to other people's spirit guides and angels and getting you messages through light worker energy. Guys, I don't know what that quite means. I have some light worker energy capabilities, but they're just saying they're again pointing out the bridge. They're pointing out the rainbow. They're saying you're going to bridge a gap of some sort, type. Guys, take that how it resonates. I'm not really quite sure. I'm just feeling like they're talking about birds bringing you messages and angels and spirit guides talking to other peoples and getting messages to you, however that comes. Okay? They're also saying a lot of you are going to get it on an intuitive psychic level. They're pointing out the water again. Guys, again, take that how it resonates. Then they're saying going into the future, you're going to have a lot of movement after that. Has anyone ever seen how fast an ostrich can run? They're saying. Okay? So once you get to this point, going into the near future, within this next 6 to 9 months, with this light worker energy and your angels and spirit guides, they're saying you're going to have a lot of movement all of a sudden and a lot of clarity. The clouds are going to lift. Guys, again, take that how it resonates. Now, Spirit of Place most of the time talks to me about finding the energies of the place. So I'm thinking that they're saying that when you get to wherever it is you're being called to go, or places that you're being called to go, then your light worker energies are going to kick in even more between your angels and spirit guides and the spirits and the maybe native spirits or whatever energies are in the place that you go. And you're going to have several gifts of yours working together between light worker energies and between your being in touch with the spirits that are native to the place where you go. Okay? And again, they're telling me earth, air, water, not fire. They're saying, look at fire as earth. So they're saying the spirits of, like you may start hearing some of your spirit guides and angels, you may get messages on the wind, they're saying, through your inner ear. You may get, pick up earth energies or energies that are in certain places that will speak to you, that your angels and your ancestors tell you, go here, you go there, and you get another energy of the place because it can't come to you, you have to go to it. Guys, take that how it resonates, okay? And then the next cards we have is Spirit Keeper of the East, Wounded Healer, Song of the Wild, and Warrior of Heart. This is your light worker card, they're saying. All right, guys, I want to read this Spirit Keeper of the East. Okay, now East is air. So again, air speaks to me of the wind. It speaks to me of intuitive messages on the inside. Okay, it's something you're going to hear with your inner ear. Okay, so Spirit Keeper of the East, they're saying it's like new beginnings, fresh cycles coming in, releasing the old and starting over. And that's this into the unknown, guys. Okay, it says you don't need to repeat things from the past into the future. And as you go into the future and you kick, that's what they're talking about, kicking all this past to the letting everything go and realizing you now are on a new path, a new timeline. Okay, with this light worker energy and the angels and spirit guides having your back. And guys, they're saying this. Guys, they're showing me this mentally. I don't know if I can describe it, but I guess it's kind of like this sun. They're saying it's going to just open up. Okay, so this is going here within this next year, guys. And yes, I've always been one that I've always understood that you know, there's so many variables, but they're saying those of you that have this commitment going into this future, yes, it is quite possible to go into the future and in a year look for those main energies and know how they connect the dots, okay, to be able to go to where you're going to be going on your path. Okay, guys, again, take that how it resonates, because it's not going to resonate for everybody. All right. So then the next thing we have is we have the Wounded Healer. Okay, and on this Wounded Healer card, they're talking about this is your healing energy, vitality, life force energy flowing to you and through you. Okay, they're saying that you're a healer and you're providing healing for others. And some of you, you're not even going to be aware that you're doing. And if you have any healing in your life that needs to be done, it will be healed along the way. They're saying you have very powerful, see how powerful this is? They're saying that you're more powerful than what you know. And as you go from here into the future, okay, it's going to be it's going to be huge, guys. Okay, hang on, guys. All your chakras are going to be open. For those of you that take this seriously and you actually find yourself moving into the future in those energies, the past being let go of and the new all coming in, they're saying some of you are very powerful healers, and you are going to feel this energy on a huge way. Okay, so guys, again, take that how it resonates. All right, they're telling me a lot of psychism, a lot of this high healing vitality energy that is just going to really just open you up in a way that you just are not expecting. Okay, guys? I think that's all I got on that one. All right, guys. So then the next card that we have is we have the Song of the Wild. Okay, guys, I love the rainbow in this card. Okay, I really love this Song of the Wild card here. Is that not beautiful? So, guys, they're saying that new horizons await you when you start moving into this future. They're saying you're going to have to take some risks if you really want to be of service and to go into the future with this light energy, with your light worker energy. I'm sorry. Got a brain fart there, guys. I'm so sorry. But they're saying there's a lot of new stuff out there for you to blow up your path, mark your path, live passionately, and just, they're saying you're going to have to take a journey and make something new and exciting, okay? Because that's where you're going to find where your light worker energy is going to come full into play, guys, okay? Because then we have Warrior of the Heart. And I actually looked this one up because I like to think of myself as a warrior of the heart because I'm always fighting for the underdog, okay? But I want to tell you, I'll read this card of what it says to you. And I read it again, and I was like trying to pull in more energies on it. And I'm like, oh my God, this is a light worker one. So this card means healing energy and vitality. Lots of life energy coming through you and to you. So guys, it's going through you and to you. That's a two-way street. It means a lot. So you're providing healing for others, you know. Oh, I got the wrong one, honey. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. They're talking about being a warrior of your heart, okay? Making sure that no matter, be careful of all the things that you do. Because, guys, you know how some people, they'll go, well, nobody's going to, I can do this because nobody's going to see me. Well, you know what? God always knows. Spirit always knows. Anytime you think you're alone, guys, you're never alone. Your spirit guides, your angels are with you. You know what I mean? There's always a higher power that knows what's going on. So for those people that think, well, I'm just going to steal this. I'm going to steal. People make amends, apologize, because the little bitty things, your higher self always knows. You know what I'm saying? It's not time. This isn't a time to be timid and pull back. Now is when you've got a lot of courage coming in. You have the radiant spirit to be a warrior of the light. So that's a light worker, guys. And to be a light worker, you can't on one hand do something you can't run around telling even, little white lies or pulling somebody's chain and then claim to be a light worker. You can't run around and say one thing and then do something else, because then also they're talking about being authentic here. You have to be authentic, because if you're not, they're going to knock you off your perch. Okay, that's the other message I keep getting into is, guys, you have to lead with a pure heart. Okay, so make sure that if you make this commitment, you do it for the right reasons, with the right heart, with full authenticity of your full soul, of your higher self, because every time it's just like I've seen people, I've actually personally known people in the past that, I go to church all the time, and then you later find out that they got fired from a job. I actually knew someone this happened to, got fired from a job because they were caught stealing. Okay, you can't say, I'm a good Christian, I go to church, or I this is my religion, and I just follow it to the letter, and then you get in trouble for doing something you shouldn't have done, because you're not being authentic. You know what I mean? It's like lying, not just lying or not being untruthful to people that you know and care about, but it's being unauthentic in the way you present yourself. So guys, you have to be, you have to realize that, spirit sees everything. So if you are going to go into the future doing this, guys, do it with the right mindset. Do it with your heart in the right place. Do it with your mind in the right place, your emotions. Don't go in thinking you're going to do this and this, and then woof, you're going to, I'm going to be bad today, tomorrow I'm going to, you know what I mean? You have to be authentic, okay? Because otherwise your energies they're not going to work for you like you think they are. So that is an underlying message that they're giving me here in all this going into the future, guys. You have to be authentic, okay? And if you find people around you that aren't authentic and they're not resonating with you, or you meet some people that aren't, when you see that spark and you get to, your instincts, your angels, your spirit guides, your higher self are going to tell you when those inauthentic people are around you. If your instincts tell you, watch out for that one, watch out for that one. Watch what people do, not what they say. Because, guys, it's easy to lie about stuff, but it's really hard to do the actions of someone that's not being the wrong kind of person. Do I make sense? Okay, so this isn't going to resonate for everyone, like I said. Guys, thank you for visiting my channel again. If you like what I'm doing, like, subscribe, and share. I am up in the process of uploading the Queen of Cups today. I've got another new series going on besides my regular readings. This is for the Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Guys, I hope this brought some clarity to you. And yes, I did read a little bit from my book, because if it doesn't feel like if I can't pull their messages in, I want to at least know what the meaning of the card is, because some of what's meant to stick for me will, what won't. But they are giving me a lot of, guys are giving me a lot of little channel things here and there. And guys, these messages, haven't they got more involved? They have definitely gotten more involved. So guys, this is a 444 Angels and Lightworkers message for you. I hope it resonates. Until next time, Atlantis Lighthouse, guys, be a light in the darkness. Be a hero. Be somebody else's hero. Till next time.